We've got the VTiger T1A to check out today. I was really interested when I saw other videos about this flashlight for a variety of reasons we'll get into. I did purchase this with my own cash. Wanted to share this with you all because I think it is the best AA or 14500 size flashlight for the money on the market right now. I'll get into why in this video. As you can see, it's got a magnetic tail. That kind of sets it apart from a lot of the other options. It looks very similar to the i5 series from Olight, like the i5T or i5R, and it's just a hair taller, but the diameter is the same. I held up the bezels, so it's basically as thin as that light if you have one of those for reference. Here's a look at the packaging. Cool orange box with green print. Comes with the flashlight itself, a 14500 battery with a USB-C charging port built into it. This torch can also accept AA batteries as well. And we're going to check out both beam shots later in this video with its included battery and a AA battery from Duracell, just to see kind of what output we get. Check out this lanyard. One of the nicer lanyards even included here with a cinch. And that's the one of the major selling points of this flashlight is its price point. Comes in at just over $20. I think I see it at $21.99 on Amazon at the time of recording. I've seen it for under $20, so if you're patient, you could get an even better deal on it probably. Comes in this green color or black right now. But yeah, it's got a good clip. There's a little bit of dust on the light, but it just wipes right off. Must be from the factory or something, but no big deal. The threading is well lubricated. And then yeah, you've got the battery right here, 920 milliamp hour capacity. So yeah, like I said, $21.99 is the price right now at the time of recording. That puts it at about 2/3 the price of the i5 series from Olight. And this thing is way better, way better. It's brighter, it manages heat very well, and you have 3 modes, a low mode of 8 lumens, medium mode of 300 lumens, and a high mode of 1300 lumens, which is a crazy amount of light from this size torch. It has the same feel that the i3T from Olight has with the 10440 battery in it, that amazing size to performance ratio, the wow factor, whatever you want to call it. It's just kind of fun. Seeing how much light comes from a flashlight of this size. So yeah, I definitely wanted to pick one up and share it with you all. All right, included battery is inside. This is low mode. According to VTiger, this is 8 lumens. To me, it looks like a bit more than that. How much more, I do not know. But pretty bright for a low mode already. Medium mode. I don't want to blind my dog. Medium mode is quite bright, 300 lumens. See all the way across the street actually with this. Getting a little bit of idea of the beam pattern or beam profile. It's already incredibly bright. Yeah, I'd be impressed if this was it. But then there's one more mode above that. 1300 lumen high mode. Medium mode was 300 lumens if I didn't say that. That's across the street in the other direction. Amazing. Just amazing. From this size of light. Crazy. Heat is fine so far. We'll use the thermometer, check it a little bit in a more controlled setting, but yeah, I'm very impressed with this flashlight. All right, same place, we've got a AA battery loaded up this time. And if you're curious, it's a 1.5 volt alkaline battery from Duracell. Just look at the low mode. And high mode. Get a little bit of light on the tree. Not a ton. But definitely good for getting good brightness from a AA battery, that's for sure. Let's see if it does give us a high mode or if it's just kind of maxed. Oh my gosh, it does. Okay, so you still get 3 modes with an alkaline battery. That is nice. Oh yeah, plenty of light on the canopy of the tree now. So there you have it. Great little dual fuel light, it seems. The beam cut off. All this light's coming from this little AA size flashlight. Let me get this focus back. Turn it off. Pretty dark. All right, so the output's awesome, but how about the heat management? Let's check it out. We've got a fully charged battery here. The included battery comes with, and we're gonna let this run for about a few minutes and just see how hot the bezel of the flashlight gets near where the LED is. That's typically the hottest part. And yeah, just see if it manages its heat pretty well or not. If it gets above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm gonna call that unsafe. There's really not a specific temperature that is safe or unsafe. It all depends on, what it's in contact with, whether that's skin or clothing or other materials that could be combustible. Just got to be careful with a high lumen flashlight in general. But yeah, if it stays under 120 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm going to be pretty happy with it. While we wait a little bit for this thing to heat up, I just want to thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. I've been on the grind, the YouTube grind lately. I don't know if you've noticed, I've been trying to crank out videos, trying to grow the channel. So if you're here, I greatly appreciate you, and I see all the comments and all the likes. I appreciate that support. If you are here and enjoy this type of content and haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to please do so. That'll help me out. I'd love to grow the channel even more. So get more opportunities, check out even more cool lights with you all. And on that topic, there are a couple other lights I have been able to purchase thanks to the support from you all. I will be bringing those to the channel in the next month or two. I really enjoy the more independent style reviews. So yeah, that's something I hope to continue to do more of as time goes on. Just doing a quick heat check here with my hand only, just to see how the heat is on the bezel. It's basically warm, but not hot. And I actually couldn't really believe how warm it was and not hot. So I checked to make sure we were still on the highest output setting. So that's what you're going to see here. I'll turn it back to where it is now, because I thought maybe I was on medium or something, but no, it was right. It just doesn't get very hot. I don't know how. And this is on a fully charged 14500 battery, so I was expecting a lot more heat because there's not a lot of aluminum for it to go, but it turns out this thing just handles heat very well. I don't know if that comes down to efficient driver, not letting heat escape in other ways or something, just converting energy into light and not losing it to heat as much. I'm not sure, but I think it's a good sign. In a little while, we'll get the thermometer out and we will actually get a reading on this flashlight just to see. Like I said, hoping to stay under 120 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, with that said, let me know what you think of this light in the comments thus far based on the video. Have you heard of this thing before? Do you have any experience with one? Would you prefer, I mean, in my eyes, this thing is far superior to the i5 series, for example, from Olight. And I've seen a lot of other AA or 14500 size flashlights. The way the clip on this is set up, it's got the ring that's kind of pinched in by the tail cap so it doesn't grind at the anodization as much. I really like that. Suitable for deep carry. It's got the S clip and the magnetic tail. This thing really has everything I would look for in a AA sized torch. And it's a dual fuel flashlight as well. So that is what gets me so excited about this. Coming in at a very competitive price point, around $20, a little over $20 right now. I think it's a very good pickup if you're in the market for this size of flashlight. And you're going to be using it. I don't think this thing is a collector item, but I think it's a really good user. That's kind of my thoughts on this light. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Greatly appreciate all that. But yeah, let's get that temperature reading. Here we go. We're going to grab the thermometer. Another hand check here first. Really shocking. As I was doing this, I really didn't notice. I mean, it's warm, like I said, but it's definitely not hot. I wouldn't call it. There's no pain, basically. Yeah, room temperature is around 73 degrees Fahrenheit. The bezel of the flashlight is just a hair over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So, pretty phenomenal. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless you. Take care.